going viral. Get ready. We're going viral.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
I'm your host, Paige Ginn. Hello.
Hello, and we got Maggie over there pushing buttons and malt clicking.
Malt clicking. We have malt clicks over there.
Yeah, hey.
Malt clicks and presses.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Mushrooms and stuff, and I feel like they haven't been popping as much this year.
You mean like in the ground?
Yeah, last year they were popping up left and right. I would see them everywhere I would look.
It hasn't been raining that much. Just wait. It'll start raining and,
Those are more in like the
spring
and fall.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have pictures on my phone from July 18th.
Oh.
And it's just all these beautiful mushrooms in my
doing it-
gallery. But not this year. Yeah, but this year, 2024,
Not this summer?
Not blooming.
Oh. Well, sorry about that, honeys. I know mushrooms make you happy.
Yeah, just
Looking at mushrooms. Oh,
Yeah.
growing up, if we woke up and there was mushrooms out in the yard,
We'd instantly go destroy them.
kick them.
they're so fascinating.
And mushy. Maybe that's why they're called mushroom, huh?
And
But,
it's also like, hey, what are you doing here?
yeah. And how'd you sprout overnight?
Yeah.
And
how's
get
there
big.
And how's there a whole family of you? Yeah,
Literally overnight.
fungus.
I mean, they would be
is
that
among
big
us.
overnight.
And they weren't there the day before.
The fungus is among us.
Yeah, the fungus is among us.
All the time, Greg's feet.
Oh, gosh. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, honeys, but I hope they pop up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else is going on with you?
Well, today.
Today's hits.
Today's hits is on Z90. I used to listen to the radio so much.
I know.
In San Diego.
I remember today's hits and yesterday's favorites.
Yeah.
What was
Remember that
on?
one?
Yes, I do remember that. Was that just everywhere?
Probably.
Because I grew up in Utah and you guys heard that in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So
I do miss listening to the radio. You don't listen to it anymore now that you got that aux cord, now that you got that Apple CarPlay.
Bluetooth.
You can listen to what you want.
Yes.
You don't have to wait for a surprise on the radio. Ooh, what's coming next? You know what's coming next. You made a playlist.
I listened to Sirius XM.
See, I used to. I don't anymore. I need to start again.
I love it.
Yeah. I listened to the radio on the way here. Mm-hmm. And I actually, they were talking about Left-handed Day. It was actually when Greg was on our podcast last week. And me, Greg, and Chelcie are left-handed. And Officer Daniels and a lot of our group.
And it's very rare, by the way.
Oh, dude,
and I
we are
remember
rare.
being little and them trying to force me to write with my right hand in school. And it's almost like, why?
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right.
But why force? Like, what does it matter?
Yeah, maybe sitting at the lunch table.
Well, I just pulled up facts about left-handed people that you may not know. Researchers estimate that Oh, this is not it. But good. Well, we might as well.
I mean,
Go ahead and
Do a
play it.
little
We'll
Have
do
You
it.
Heard?
Yeah, we'll do a little. I'll blend it in with a little Have You Heard.
Have you heard
Smart.
that, Chelcie?
Chelcie.
Researchers estimate that roughly 10% of the population is made up of left-handed people. Only 10%.
Let's go.
And it's 1%
Wait,
for
mullet.
green eyes. You have green eyes too. So you're a green-eyed lefty.
Whoa, and I have that gill in my ear. I'm a fish.
Hey, honeys, rare here.
Hey, honeys, we're a rare Pokemon card here.
Yeah, we try it down just a little bit, Maggie. And then it says, as ironic as it may sound, all the lefties in your life actually use the right side of their brain. 40% of the most famous tennis players are lefties. Interesting.
Wow.
It says not everything about being a lefty is great. Apparently, alcoholism and left-handedness are strongly connected.
Ooh.
It is estimated that lefties are 3% more likely to be addicted to alcohol. Wow.
Because me and you both don't like it, and it makes me so sick.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
I'll
so
just
weird.
never forget about you throwing up.
When?
We've covered this, dude. We were with Dolly Parton's publisher
Oh,
Reba's
yeah,
or something.
dude. Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Lefties are rich. Left-handed people come 26% richer later on in life compared to right-handed peers.
Let's go.
Let's see here. Lots of more than believe it or not, older mommies are more likely to have left-handed babies.
Let's go.
Wow. Isn't it weird that they study this?
Yeah, and is this even real? This is probably
Well-
like one of those astrological.
You never know. It says study, so there have been studies on it. But again, you never know.
It's like a lefty ego boost.
Yeah. Well, there's been a couple negative ones in here. There's a difference between the emotions felt by a right-hander and a left-hander. This happens due to the ability of the left-handers to process information more quickly.
What? Yeah, let's go.
Interesting. Lefties have been to space too. Of the 4 total astronauts who were on the Apollo, one of them was a lefty. Okay, that was kind of a... all right. Yeah. Some of the creepiest and well-known killers and criminal in history have been left-handed.
Yeah.
The Boston Strangler, Jack the Ripper, Osama bin Laden are just a few of the famous lefty murderers. I wonder how they knew Jack the Ripper.
I know, because
What
that
was
was
he
so long
doing?
ago.
He was ripping and shredding.
He was ripping and shredding in the 1800s in London.
Okay, and the strangler was actually strangling?
Yeah.
Dang.
Big time.
So they lived up to their name, or they got the...
Yeah, that's
They
what,
never
yeah.
caught him, did they?
No, they did not.
Yeah, I heard that the other day, I think. That's wild. How many did he kill?
I want to say like 4 or 5.
Jack the Ripper?
Yeah, before he stopped. Well, let me
I
look.
thought it was
Oh,
way
wait.
more than that.
No.
I thought... Should we pause the music real
Yeah.
quick? I thought that they've never have found the strangler, the Memphis Strangler or whatever.
Boston Strangler?
Oh, yeah. They call freaking...
Jack the Ripper killed 4. Have they found Boston Strangler? Yes, they did.
Okay, some dude was... okay.
And can I just say, I had a whole have you heard lined out on my computer, and my computer just died.
Okay, well, no problem.
So,
Okay. Well, that was Have You Heard? You're good.
okay. Well, that was the have you heard.
Well, one of those stranglers or rippers or shredders, I heard a story on Kill Tony. This dude said he did drugs with one of them. He's like, oh, yeah, Richie. And he said one day he saw Richie running from the police and was like, go, Richie. Didn't know he was killing all these people.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and was like, Richie was a good dude.
Richard Ramirez?
Maybe. One of
Because
those
he
killers.
was caught in the neighborhood running from the cops.
He was in
Okay.
LA, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
He was, and the neighborhood people got him while the cops...
Yes.
Richard.
Richard,
Yeah.
that was in LA.
Yeah, I
he
bet
kept
it was
saying,
him.
Richie's a good dude, and they're like, "Quit saying this killer's a good dude." He's like, "I didn't know though." Like, it was funny. The dude's like 73
Yeah.
years old talking about it. But wouldn't that be wild? You are out there smoking with somebody, and then comes to find out they are a killer. Like, why didn't he kill that guy?
I know. I always think about that. And I always think about, like, who have we come across in life, whether in a restaurant and they're sitting beside us or whatever, or we've known that have killed someone and gotten away with it.
Or just a really bad person.
Yeah.
I think about that all the time.
It makes you want to take a mental note, because if something ever comes up and they're like, "Hey, did you see this type of person?" For a crime scene.
Oh, yeah. It's something that every time I hear a
Gunshot.
in the distance, have I said this before?
I just know you do it, and I think you've said it.
Every time I hear a gunshot, and I don't know, I've done this
Yeah, you've said it
my
before.
whole adult life. Every time I hear a gunshot, which surprisingly happens kind of often, at night, I will make a mental note of exactly what time it was, in case the cops ever knock on my door and say, "Did you hear anything?" I go, "Yep, 9:52 last night."
I'll do that too.
And sometimes I've written it down in my phone.
I'll just take a screenshot so you
Yeah.
can go back to your photos and anything that happens, any loud boom, I'm like screenshotting just in case we want to be a hero.
Smart. And if you guys are new around here on the Valor podcast, we do this thing where the first 10 minutes we try to be good girls, and we don't cuss for the first 10 minutes. But as soon as my timer goes off,
Then
we all
been a
say,
nasty girl.
"Yeah, we've been a nasty girl, And then we want you guys to be nasty girls with us. And even if you're a guy or whatever, it don't matter, just whatever. And then in 24 seconds, we're all just going to yell, F you. Now, if you're at work, that's fine. Say it in your head.
Yeah.
You know,
He's been a nasty boy.
yeah. Just, and F you to anybody. Stress, F you.
A freaking pimple on the face, a pimple on the poo.
Your ex, F you. It don't matter. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfucker!
If you're off on the time and yell "fuck you" before the timer goes out, fuck you!
Hey, and you're a bitch, and fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck
If you do my nails and they chip the next day, fuck you!
Hey, if I made dinner and it burnt in the oven and I was pissed off because I wasted food and I didn't have dinner, fuck you!
Fuck you!
If you had sex and then you didn't get to nut and the other person nutted and they rolled over, fuck you!
If you
to
nut
the
in a
person.
girl and you don't give her a cum towel, fuck you!
Fuck you! If you merge and you don't zigzag, fuck you!
Ew. If you don't use your blinker,
Fuck you! If you drive down the highway and flip somebody off for no reason, fuck you!
If you don't eat ass,
Fuck you!
If you don't eat jerky, fuck you!
Fuck you if you don't eat jerky!
Yeah. More sticks.
You gotta eat the jerky sticks.
Jerky sticks, more sticks.
You gotta... Carrie!
Paige, but Paige doesn't eat jerky. You guys,
I eat jerky.
they are so involved on me being a vegetarian. I wish I never would have.
Even said it.
Oh, but it came up, and
Yeah.
but because I said, I love Red 40, and people thought I was serious.
Well, we joke about that.
She said, "Make it make sense." How do you? No.
Okay, let's do a little backstory. So we make fun of Red 40, which is like the worst thing you could ever eat. It like causes so much if you eat anything with a red dye, if you've drinking
Or a blue.
anything food dye, it's absolutely horrible for you. Just look up Red 40. And it's in a lot of stuff.
Mainly everything we eat.
But if we are like eating a bag of Cheetos that obviously has Red 40 in it, we'll joke. We go, love Red 40.
Which I do because I eat it all the time. But I don't actually love that it's in there.
Right.
I kind of just say it to spread awareness
Of what's in there.
In a way that's not like, hello, everybody, Red 40 is bad for you,
Right.
I'm just saying I love it because I don't.
Right. So you put on your Snapchat not too long ago, ooh, love Red 40. And then you got to reply.
Yeah, I'm like, make it make sense.
She goes, but you're vegan. Make that make sense. And Paige got so mad.
I'm just like, well, obviously, but it's the part where it's like, dude, how does Red 40 is Red 40 not vegan?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Can you look it up?
Is Red 40 vegan? Hold on.
That'd be cool if we could.
I
get
bet
the
it
real
is. I mean-
info. Jamie,
Red 40 is a synthetic food dye that is vegan.
okay. So that makes sense.
I think maybe she thinks like, oh, you're vegetarian, so you only eat healthy.
Yeah,
so
I
make
know.
that make sense. But you don't.
I know. I totally get that. I was just joking. But the healthy part, it's a texture thing for me rather than health.
What? The reason why you're vegetarian?
Yeah, the reason why I'm vegetarian, I'm very sensitive. That's why cheese, I'm just very picky as a human. And, but that's okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's okay. And I'll eat things that are cooked with meat and just pick it out.
You will.
I don't try to be picky when people cook, I'll just shut the fuck up and eat
you
it.
can say fuck.
Yeah, I can say fuck now.
Fuck you.
Fuck you for not letting us say fuck, YouTube.
Exactly.
This video is going to be demonetized and
18 plus. No,
age restricted.
I posted the link to our last podcast and it immediately got limited reach.
Yep.
And you click the link, it said 18 plus, you have to sign in. I'm like, for what?
Yeah, what did we say that was so bad?
For what?
Greg, what do you think about that?
Triple pins.
What do you think about Chelsea's lifelong goal wanting to
That's your lifelong goal.
I've told you that. We've mentioned it on the pod.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'd love to try triple pin, at least double.
What do you think about that? Rate it from 1 to 10 about how you feel about it.
He said he would
visualize you doing that, and I'm dead.
He said he would not double pin with me. 1 to 10.
But I won't double pin without you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
Should we just come up with a different fuck you word?
No, we want to say fuck. You can't even say fuck nowadays.
A lot of people, though, say our video just doesn't even pop up.
Oh, I know.
If we're age restricted, I guess it won't.
Oh, we
pop
are
up to
beyond.
people.
We are beyond that. Yeah. So if you listen and watch, and you're still listening and watch after all these years, we appreciate you and we love you, and thank you for helping us take over the world, even though the world's really trying to push us down.
It's trying to get us out, but you guys are malt clicking in, and we appreciate you so much. And so what's going on here?
Let's see here. Should we do a little DMsies?
Well, let me see. I can't
What's
really
the DM
find.
for the day, honey?
Oh.
What's the DM for the day, honey?
I'll tell you.
What's the DM for the day, honey? I got a DM.
Okay, you go, because I've been a nasty girl.
It's from this old lady named Pam.
Fuck her already. I'm already mad.
Her name is Pam.
And she's elderly. She's definitely an older grandma. She's not even like a young, cool, hip grandma. She's like an elder.
I hope she's nice.
Those are some of the worst people in the world.
Dang.
You know what? Either they are horrible and shitty, or they're amazing, and there's no in between.
And
Yeah.
you don't want to ever
Yeah.
leave them because
Yeah.
they're so comforting.
Yeah. Pam says, "You're stupid, and your videos are stupid."
Oh, Pam.
Pam.
Pam, I
Is that
am.
all?
I said, "Fuck you, Pam."
Fuck you, Pam.
She was probably so appalled that you said that to her.
Right.
What? Did
hadn't
she
responded.
comment from a video or just sent that as a
sent
message?
that to my Facebook. It's always on Facebook.
Dang. Pam, do better.
Yeah, I just said, "Fuck you, Pam." How about that?
What if
bitch?
she was like a school teacher or
She
something?
probably is.
Yeah.
No.
Who
Okay.
knows?
This guy, I've probably said this one before, hopefully not.
Okay, let's repeat.
Okay. Is it possible to see somehow your ass spreaded? So that was from Silent. Oh, I won't say his full name.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's just wanting to know, hey, I see that you fart. I see your videos. He's probably just been like, I wonder if her ass is spread anywhere. I just want to ask. He's just asking you.
It is a good question because it is spreaded on my.
It is. You just
Well,
spread.
from Jafart.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I Jafarted,
But
I had it.
But he won't see the close up hole, will he?
Oh, he will.
Oh, okay.
And
well, yeah.
all my butthole coasters are
Yeah.
straight up whole.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so did you write him back and say yeah?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I screenshotted that one. So,
Okay.
dude, look at Gary.
Gary, if y'all are listening and not watching, we've been having a Gary cam, and you got to get on the YouTubes and look at this Gary cam. Because Gary has, for some reason, the last 2-3 months, been extra attached to me. And usually when we're filming pods, he's either on the floor or even upstairs, and he has to be up on the desk with me. He
He
scratch.
likes to be high because he's a Japanese chin.
What does that mean?
Japanese chins like to be high and like prominent, and they're like kings and queens.
Yeah, I want to be up. I want to be on the podcast.
Have you seen them in Japan?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think they have their hair really long and
Yeah.
pretty.
Japanese chins were like royalty back in the day. Yeah, I'm a royalty, bitch.
Gary.
Gary, that's Mama's world. Mama's everything.
I wonder what they like about the up angle.
He just likes being up so he can see what's going on.
Because he's so little.
Yeah, I think he wants to know what's going on with all of us.
And also, since we're talking about angles, we went to LA a couple months back and we stayed with some people from Mini Kiss.
Yeah,
You were there. And
yeah.
it was just seeing their way of living for a couple of days made me really open my eyes.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Just what they had to do to get a cup out of the
Yeah.
cupboard, thinking of them. They have to travel with a step stool.
And
Thinking
Mini
of-
Kiss are dwarfs, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking of them turning the shower head if it's not on you. How are they going to reach,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'd bring one of those garbage picker uppers.
Hand things. Yeah, stuff that we don't really think about. You know?
Yeah. Just being accessible.
Yep.
It'd be cool if all the shelves you could press a button and things could just lower or whatever.
Maybe one of these days, baby.
Oh, We have freaking AI and all these robots walking around delivering food, but we can't get a shelf.
Do you see that? I guess Chick-fil-A has a robot now.
Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that.
Saw that on TikTok.
That
or
was
something.
crazy.
It's like a box and it says Chick-fil-A on it, and like it brings you the food.
Yeah.
It's like bicycle tires.
What?
I feel like I saw that almost a year ago, though, too.
Oh, I didn't. I've been seeing the regular robots.
Yeah.
Now this is probably only in big cities. Like you can't get this in Hearst, Texas.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
No, I haven't even seen them here
No.
in Tennessee.
now, would you want a robot to bring you your food?
I mean, if I had to like go outside and get it from it, nah, it's just easier having a human put it at the
Yeah.
door, take a pic, and send
Yeah,
it
you're right.
for me. But
Yeah,
I'm being selfish, I guess.
yeah. You know something that really pissed me off, and I didn't even tell you. I didn't even tell the podcast. When we were in Vegas a couple months ago, I was in the room and I ordered. What did I order? Oh, Taco Bell. I ordered Taco Bell in the room, and I tip well. Okay. This Taco Bell was like literally down the street. It was like 600 feet. And I was like, I'm Postmating it. I didn't want to get out of my hotel room. We were staying on the 7th floor. So I ordered Taco Bell. I ordered one burrito and one drink. Okay. And I wanted it to be brought to my hotel room. You did not need a key to get up. We were staying at the Golden Nugget. Did not need a key to get up. So my order was like $13 with the Postmate because they add on the stuff and whatever. So I tipped this guy $30
Whoa.
to bring me my burrito. Okay, so it was $13, and I tipped him $30. And I put, please, this is my room number. Please drop off at door. Please bring up. You don't need a key to get in.
Instructions.
Yes, I was up and down for days. They weren't. I know they weren't checking nothing. You don't need a key to get in. Whatever. So I see that it's getting close. It's getting close. He calls.
Oh, God.
Said, hey, they won't let me up. Can you meet me in the front lobby? My room was across from the front lobby, and I was in my underwear. He calls. He goes, they won't let me up. Can you meet me in the front lobby? And I said no. I go.
You should have said you were like,
I said no.
your legs were broke.
No, I go, no, I go, that you don't need a key to get up. They're not checking keys. And I go, and man, I tipped you $30. Can you bring me my burrito?
Yeah, get to stepping.
Yeah, that's
He
an
goes-
easy 30.
He goes, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. So he
And
lied to me.
got up? Whoa.
He lied to me.
Whoa.
He goes, they wouldn't. I know he lied to me. You lied.
Yeah, dude.
You lied.
That makes you want to just take your tip back that he did all that hassle, made your blood pressure go up for nothing.
Did you ever see what he looked like?
Nope. And you know what? If I wouldn't have tipped, sure, I could. Okay, then I'd be like, you know what? This person didn't tip.
Yeah.
Can you come in a lot? What? I get it. Whatever. I tipped you $30. $30.
That's and it was so close.
I go, no. I go, please bring me my burrito. They're not checking. No, you don't need a key to get up. I go, I tipped you $30, man. He literally was like, you could tell. He goes, okay, be there in a minute.
Dude, no. Dude.
Where do they have
That's
to
bad.
park? I wonder.
I don't
if you
know.
deliver at a hotel, I could understand if you had to park. That would just suck.
If you had to park and they tipped you shitty or didn't tip, that would suck. $30?
And
You park?
yeah, park it and walk it.
$30 for
Easy
what?
money.
5 minutes of work? Mm-hmm. You pick it up. You know what I mean?
Did you get your sauce?
Yes.
Okay. Well, my
Everything-
dasher didn't bring me my sauce the other day. I was a little
Well,
upset.
that's the restaurant fault.
But I even put it in. I text them, and said, "Hey, can you please ask?" It wasn't an option. Get one red, one green, nothing. And I was thinking, should I take back a couple of bucks? But no.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that was
It sucks being lazy and not wanting to leave because people just can't get an order right.
yeah. And I hardly ever Postmate. I hadn't Postmated in, gosh, it's been like 6 months. And I go, you know what? I'm going to Postmate me something. And of course, I don't want to tip shitty. I go, I know they're going to have to, so. And I know that's an astronomical tip for what it was. I know that. But, I want to do that.
Going in a hotel would suck too.
Yeah, absolutely. But he tried to trick me. And I'm not going to get got.
You've been tried to get got a lot when you were getting that massage. They tried to tweak the time.
Oh, people be trying to get me.
Why do people try to get you?
But I catch them. I catch them and I don't get got.
Because they think that they can get you.
Yeah. And guess what? Surprise, you can't.
Yeah.
Surprise, you can't get me.
Cantino Taco Bell.
When's the last time you got?
Dang, let me think. Ooh, gosh.
Well, do you know if you got?
That's the thing. Am I getting got right now?
No, I'm not getting you.
Okay.
No, I'm not getting you.
Oh, I mean, I get got by Brett.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
every single day. So I just cross him out.
That's
and,
a given. But
yeah.
like, what about if you got from like, you know?
I'm trying to think because I feel like
When's the
it's
last
a lot.
time somebody tried to get got and you called them out?
that's what I'm trying to think.
That's kind of hard. Now I put you on
Because
the
there's
spot.
so many instances where
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Let-
No, I'll be calling
I'll
out.
be thinking
Oh!
about it this episode, and if it comes back, I'll get to it.
No, I got one.
Okay, give yours.
You know those scammers that I don't know if they're deaf or they pretend they're deaf, but they'll come up to you and they've been doing.
Oh my God.
Where at?
They'll be doing this. I've been seeing this scam since I was a kid. They'll come up to you in a restaurant and they'll hand you a pamphlet that basically says, and it's like a professional typed out pamphlet. And it'll basically like say, I'm deaf, I can't work for whatever reason, and that they need money. Usually it's like they need money for a church or they need money for their personal. I don't even know what these things say anymore. And they'll come up to your table, they won't say a word, and they'll hand you the pamphlet. And they're wanting you to give them money. They're wanting you to feel bad and give them money. Okay? So we went to a taco place last night. Me, Greg, Maggie, and the girls. And we're waiting on our tacos stuff. We're sitting there. And I get up to use the bathroom. And listen, I'm a very nice person, but I'm the mean one when it comes to people trying to get.
Yes, me too. I will see red.
I become mean.
Because you're trying to literally manipulate and be a piece of shit.
If me and Greg are walking through the mall and a salesman, a kiosk person grabs Greg and gets him in, he's so nice. He's so nice. He won't tell him no, and he'll sit there and listen to him. And I'm the one that has to go, let's go. So that's me. Okay. So anyway, I come back from the bathroom and I'm walking to the table and I see that there's a man standing at the table who's not a waiter. He looks like a man. And at first I'm thinking,
He looked homeless.
well, he didn't to me.
Maybe not.
He did not to me. I don't think he was.
Okay.
So anyway, I get up to the table and I'm like, what the heck? So I go to sit down and I see Maggie and the girls are reading pamphlets.
Uh-oh.
And I grabbed them from their hands and I just handed it to him and I said, no, thank you, sir. And he gave me this look like he was looking through me like, hey, I almost had them until you came along. That's he was mad that I said no, thank you.
How'd he hear you?
I read lips. He could hear. I don't know.
Whoa,
And then
I've
Maggie
never
was
been
like-
approached like that.
All the time.
See, I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't realize he was sitting there waiting on money because I didn't read it. The
You didn't
kids had
say-
them.
You were just looking at it?
Yeah,
no,
what
the
the
kids
heck?
had them. I didn't have one.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, so I'm just sitting there, and then Chelcie like rips the pamphlets, and I'm like, what's going on?
You
just said
weren't
no-
like, what did this homeless guy just hand my kid pamphlets for?
Well, it was like sign language. It said how to learn sign language.
I'm trying to read but it's a scam. And I've seen people do this. I don't know. I can't find it right now.
I would have just grabbed the pamphlet and learned how to say no, thank you with my hands.
I just said no, thank you. I go, no, thank you, sir. And he was mad that I walked up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get got.
Yeah, sorry. If you're not actually deaf,
They're
then
coming up with all different kind of ways
Yes.
to get you.
Oh, the
sometimes
people-
the candy bars and stuff out. That one is a little sus to
I'll
me.
buy kids candy bars.
These are grown ass men
Yeah,
selling
sometimes-
candy
yeah.
bars though for like $5.
Yeah.
the violin outside the restaurant or outside of the grocery store, fake. They're playing a boombox. They're not playing the violin.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
sus. Dude, there's just everyone trying to get got you.
And listen, you know what? If that's your hustle, if your hustle is just trying to get people to pull on your heartstrings to buy you something or give you money, whatever. If someone feels like they're doing good, whatever. It ain't gonna be me.
I wouldn't mind being entertained at a light. If you can juggle a lot or
Hey.
do something really cool, I might throw you some money.
If you're juggling, I'm giving you a 20.
But if you're taking off in a Ferrari after you've been begging for money all day, That's not going to cut it.
Exactly.
Actually, in Oceanside, California, I gave somebody, I think, $10. She was like, my car broke down. I'm trying to get back to LA. I just want a train ticket. And I was like, oh my gosh. I gave her whatever cash I had. And then I kept seeing her there for weeks and weeks. I was like, all right, she's had that money for the train ticket for sure.
You got.
Yeah, I got there. And then that really opened up my eyes to just like, everyone's lying.
Yeah.
But I mainly feel more, worse for veterans and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's you gotta watch who's getting you, who's trying to get you.
Scam ya.
Yeah, and if they succeed, hey, whatever. It ain't gonna be me, is what I'm saying. Don't give me a pamphlet at a taco shop. Cause don't try it. If you have a pamphlet and you see me, walk past my table.
What if they come up and they start putting lotion on you immediately at the mall kiosk?
Oh no,
What you doing?
it ain't gonna be me.
Are you ripping your hand out?
Yeah, it's just not gonna be me.
I got with those bracelets, the balance bracelet one time.
They used to get me at the mall kiosk and not anymore.
What did they get you with?
Well, I would just stop and listen.
Nope.
Like years ago, not recently.
Nope.
But now I'm just like,
And I'm not rude. I don't ignore them. I'll just say no, thank you. I say no, thank you.
Dang, I used to get got a lot. I was the one freaking bending over trying to see if I could touch my toes, putting on the bracelet,
No.
and then bending over again.
No.
Dang.
They were having a field day with your ass.
Oh, yes. And I always wanted my hair played with. So when they would try to be like, oh, have you tried this product in your hair? I'd sit down and get, my head rubbed and keep doing that.
And then they got mad when you didn't buy anything.
and then it's like, I don't have any money.
Right.
Yeah,
I just
sorry.
wanted my head rubbed.
Sorry, I don't want your $400 chi.
Gosh. Remember when cheese were the thing?
Yeah.
You were not cool unless you had chi. Before I got a chi, I literally used an iron for your clothes to do my hair.
Early
Whoa.
2000s.
I would take a towel, put a piece of towel underneath, piece of hair, and then the iron.
Smart.
Thank
Did you get burned a lot?
Never, I don't think.
Dang.
Never. I don't think.
Because cheese were chi.
Yeah, and we're not talking
Cha-ching.
about cheddar cheese
Or chia pets.
or chia pets.
Or chia seeds.
Right.
We're talking about the hair straightener.
Yeah, CHI.
How much were those? Like $60 too? They weren't much.
No, I think when they first came out, they were
were like-
expensive.
Were they?
They
Yeah.
were racking in around $200 to $300,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then
now
if you wanted
they're-
the design or cheetah print, like up to $400
Yeah, and now they're like, you can get a straightener, a chi, anything. Yeah,
at TJ Maxx.
right. Right.
Dang.
Isn't it weird if something is just loved or the craze at the moment, how much they can rack up a price?
What would you say is the craze at the moment now?
Right now, what month or what day?
I'm thinking those Dubai chocolates are still a craze.
Yeah, for food, yeah. I think for kind of fashion, the younger generation are liking the bigger, oversized jeans
Yeah.
and oversized sweat, that type.
Yeah.
Hey, honeys, Moo Moo commercials here. Y'all know I like a little gummy, and I also like good sleep. I'm a super light sleeper, but thanks to Vea hemp gummies, I can sleep like a rock. Vea is trusted by over 250,000 customers. Vea hemp aims to empower individuals to enhance their quality of life naturally. And the best part, they ship to all 50 states. No medical card required. Yeah, you heard that right. Legal shipping right to your front door in every state. I've liked all the gummies. I think I've had every flavor and they have all delivered. They are farmed and crafted with care in the United States.
Affordable and accessible, premium products that fit your budget.
Vea is also very well known for their premium indoor THCA flower.
If you're 21 and over, check out the link to Vea in our description and use the code VIRAL to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Enhance your everyday with Vea.
I repeat, if you are 21 plus, check out the link to Vea in our description and use the code VIRAL to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you.
Enhance your everyday with Vea.
And sleep like a rock, Gotti.
Yep.
I don't know any of the toys. Like, I know slime a couple years ago and stuff was crazy for everyone.
I think it's still around, but it's calmed down.
What's the new toy? Like, what do your girls like right now, Maggie?
Oh, they're out of toys.
Yeah,
But
they
like
don't.
anything fun or
Legos.
fidgets?
Legos, yeah.
Legos
I
are
don't-
big. Yeah.
What are your guys' kids liking these days? Comment if you have kids.
Yeah,
what's the
what's
cool
the thing?
toy?
Yeah,
Because you're right, it was slime. What is it now?
It was like it was like fidget spinners, slime, even not the quicksand, but that sand stuff. That
the
kinetic sand was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't ask for anything like that.
Interesting.
Just cell phones, probably.
Cell phones and a TikTok account and an Instagram account.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got. That's what we've all got on everyone.
We all got on that. Yeah. Gary wants to say something. What's that smell?
Oh, Gary, it's bean.
Aunt Tooth, roll that beautiful bean footage. Gary.
Hey, honeys. Ginger here. I wanted to kind of tell a little story about a place that I visited over New Year's. I've seen on social media that you have visited this hot spring spa place in Colorado. It was my first experience at a place like this. We walk in thinking that it'd be cool to go in the caves and kind of sweat it out and hang out. So I'm assuming you were on the women's side, and I was on the men's side when I was there with my partner. Walking in, of course, you see a bunch of nude men. But what I was not expecting was boners, masturbation, eyes looking everywhere. It was a little awkward for me, even though I am a homosexual. It was a new experience that I was not expecting in a cave in Colorado. You just kind of sit there and sweat it out and get in the water, but there's also men around you with boners and jerking off and just staring at you. It was very uncomfortable for me. I guess that's a normal thing that happens in hot springs on the men's side. I'm not sure if that happens on the ladies' side or not, but I wasn't sure. I thought maybe I would let you know what's happening on the other side of a hot spring. OG rock fucker here. Love you guys. Love everything you do. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, honeys.
Thank-
OG rock fucker.
Love that. And
I have heard of this.
I haven't, so thanks for letting
I was
me
going to
know.
say, you've been with Daniels that goes over there. Does he ever say anything?
No, I don't think it happens that much at the place that we go to, and I forgot what it's called.
And he's probably one of the ones jerking off.
Right. But I have heard of this from multiple people. Jeremiah Watkins, who we do Trailer Tales with, he was telling me not too long ago, him and his wife, he was like, they have 2 little kids, and he was like, we decided we were going to have like a full day to ourselves and have somebody watch the kids. He goes, so we went to dinner, and we decided to go get massages at one of those bathhouses where they separate you men and women.
Like We Spa type?
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes, I'd never been. I was excited, all this stuff. He goes, I go in and just all these guys are like jacking off and they're in the steam room and people are just like sucking each other off.
What the
And he was
heck?
just like, whoa, I just want a massage.
Yes, that's not happening on the girls' side.
No,
We're
it's
not
not.
sitting over there rubbing
No.
our clits. No,
It's an
staring at
actual
people.
relaxing spa experience on the girl side.
We're just getting in the steam rooms and
Yeah.
just getting in the hot tubs and
Actual relaxing.
just chilling. We're not sucking and licking each other's pussies.
But I've heard this from someone else I can't remember who it was, but said they went and they were jacking off and stuff. So yeah, if you don't know what to expect on the men's side, that could possibly be it because it's going on over there.
And it's probably all straight guys.
That's
Who
what I was
knows?
going to say.
I have no
Do
clue.
they know who they're sucking off, or are they just like, hey, you want your...
I think so.
You want a little
I
more
think it's like a
You want moat shucks?
You want more shucky?
you want a moat shucky. I think it's a thing. I think bathhouses for men is like a public place to get together for, and it is strangers and stuff.
How do they even get a nut if it's just all men if you're not gay, you know?
Oh, I think they are gay.
Okay. Or,
Gay or whatever.
Yeah.
They're just there to, it's a thing.
Okay, I wonder who starts it each day. Like, who, you know?
Who's the first guy that
to initiate.
starts? Yeah.
Just
Or
like...
multiple guys go at once, and they're all kind of sitting there, and they're all kind of looking at each other, and the one guy's like, all right, I'll start it, and he just starts jacking.
What if you're straight, though, and he goes in there and he's just jacking off? Why would you go in there and jack off in there with all those guys?
We don't know.
We don't know who's straight or gay.
Yeah.
But I bet a lot of straight guys, well, quote unquote straight, are in there because, you know, they're separated from their wife.
Yeah.
The wife's on the other side chilling in a hot tub thinking her husband's doing the same. Meanwhile, he's getting sucked off in the shower.
But that's what I'm saying is I don't think it matters. I think if you do go in there and you do want a spa experience, you just maybe ignore all the jacking off.
Dude,
but
you need blinders.
But if you do want to participate, it's there for you.
Oh, wow.
Gosh, you're just trying to have a spa day and you get cum lodged in your toes and stuff.
Or there's a bunch of cum in the hot tub in the pool area.
Mm-hmm. Where are they coming?
In the drains, maybe?
Who's cleaning the drains?
But it is not like that on the women's side. It is complete opposite. It is relaxing, and we are actually having a spa day.
There has been some starers.
Yeah. Well, you got to take a look.
That was at like the multi, the mix, when they mix the men and women.
No, one time it was just a lady. But I think Chelsea, you said it might have been a follower or something.
Libby and I have been butt-ass naked in these spas and had fans come up multiple times. And we're just like, Libby gets very weird about it. She gets uncomfortable, and I'm just like, here's my pussy.
Well, one lady was staring at my bush for probably 30 minutes straight. I was just even staring back at her like...
Well, she was trying to see what's in there.
Yeah, but maybe just seeing a bush on a younger girl, too, is just a strange thing, too.
Every time I go in there, hey, bushes are back.
Bushes are back.
Every time I go to a bathhouse, I would say 90% of women, all age ranges, have bushes.
Yeah.
Always.
Dude, I love the bush
full
back.
bushes. Not just a little bit. I mean, have like full bushes.
Good.
Most everyone.
I'm bringing bushes back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who sings it?
Justin Timberlake.
What's going on with that guy? Lots.
I don't know.
I heard he threw a fit in court
Oh, really?
or something.
What's he in court for?
Did he got arrested?
He
Or
just
not?
got arrested.
He didn't get arrested,
I
did
think he got
Oh,
arrested.
did.
Yeah, he had a DUI.
Yeah. I don't know much about it.
Gosh.
I didn't hear that. Huh.
He was acting out or
Well,
something.
he was on tour because I've been seeing clips of him like doing a show.
Yeah, it was online court.
Oh.
Have you ever heard something about him and Brittany getting in a bad car accident when they're younger and that they both died or something
What?
crazy?
No.
Dude, I've seen that. I've seen
What?
that video so many times and I'm like, I've never heard of this until TikTok.
No.
What's going on?
I have not heard of that.
And then he's rude to his daughter. Dude, just so many things. It's
I don't
like
think he
was
had his
here.
daughter.
Oh. Or we're talking about the same dude then? Yeah, curly-headed guy?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why you shouldn't believe everything you see.
No, I don't believe it.
No, not you. I'm talking about in general.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you've heard.
No, I have not heard of that. Is that a pussy necklace behind you?
You didn't get yours?
It's yours, I think.
I was about to say, someone said they gave it. I haven't looked at it yet. I was at the show in Canada, and someone goes, I got you a pussy necklace, but I didn't pull it out of the bag. That's it.
Greg handed it to me, and I was like, I don't know. Here's the other one.
It looks like a hot dog.
I know. Or a stingray
Yes.
with a hot dog in it.
A pussy necklace. A hole in a clit. Wow.
Smell it. It smells good.
Ooh, it does. They put like cinnamon oil on it. That does smell good.
It looks like a hot dog.
It does.
Yeah, yours is more folded.
Yeah. Hey, honey's folded here.
Folds.
Gary, you
There
wanna
was a
sniff that?
stingray at the Golden Nugget, and it came up and smiled so big, and I was like, Chelcie.
Chelcie.
I wish you were there to see it.
Did it look like me?
Yes.
Chelcie.
And somebody commented the other day and said Chelcie went full stingray. And I love when they say that you look like a stingray.
I do too. It makes me happy.
Because they know.
Yeah. Because they know I can look like a stingray if I want.
And they just know the inside jokes, kind of.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, thank you for calling in. I definitely, you got.
Yeah, maybe find another
Yeah.
hot spring that maybe call up and say, hey, are people coming
Hey,
here?
listen, I want a nice spa experience. Are there dudes jacking off in the caves?
Yeah, you have to say jacking, not coming, because they'll say, yeah, a lot of dudes are coming here.
Yeah.
Say, are they jacking off?
What if he didn't know this and complained and went up to the front desk and he's like, hey, there's a ton of dudes down there just jacking off, and she's like, yeah, we can't stop them. We've tried to get them to stop. They just are
That's
just
crazy.
It's a
They're
virus.
just jacking off.
Yeah.
So
I
there's
wonder,
that.
they just can't contain it.
Well, it's weird. That's why they go there to do that. It's a sex thing.
But not every single one.
Not every single one, but I would say a lot know to go there for that. It's a thing. Jeffrey Dahmer, he did it. That was a big thing. He went to the bathhouses up there around, where was he from, Beth? I can't remember.
Wisconsin or Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. And there were bathhouses, and it was they would meet up.
Mm-hmm.
Especially back then, because it was less, you couldn't really meet up. Well, there were like gay bars and stuff, but it was kind of like an underground meetup stuff for gay guys.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a thing that it's always happened there. So
it started back in the day.
Yeah.
And
So-
then they just carried on the tradition.
I think so. But if you didn't know about it, you got when you got in there.
Dang. Jeremiah just over there slipping and sliding around.
He was literally
trying to
like-
not look.
He would be so funny. I wish I could have saw his face.
Me too, dude.
He was like, I was in shock. And he goes, and we left, and he was like, to his wife, he's like, so
What'd you see?
what was going on over there? She's like, oh, I had a wonderful time. It was so nice and relaxing. What about you? And he's like, well, let me tell you about what was going on over there.
Damn.
Yeah. So interesting. Well, thank you for calling in,
Yes.
honeys.
Great story.
Yeah, great story. We love you. And thank you for being an OG rock fucker.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, honeys, me here.
You there.
Hey, I'm just curious. Do you guys have any experience with like a prison pen pal or something like that? I follow this page on Instagram and I saw this girl pop up and I thought, I'm going to reach out to her. She had a good vibe. She seemed nice. I researched her a bit because she had a post online somewhere talking about, wanting to do better and just wanting to have friends. And I freaking enjoy talking to her. So I don't know. Everyone says like, oh, beware a scam, all these different things. I'm like, dude, I don't know. It seems legit to me. I'm having a good time, but I'm definitely aware of the red flags of it or something, they start asking for certain things. But anyway, love you guys. Love you, honeys. Oh, yeah.
Love you, honeys.
Love you.
Well, me and Maggie have always wanted to. Maggie, take it away.
We've always talked about
this.
writing somebody.
I mean, it's so easy. Just go on Facebook. He was on it.
Yeah, Instagram, whatever. You can find
It's
addresses.
so easy now because they have cell phones in
True.
prisons. So
Yes.
It's not the same as it used to be where you would write letters, right?
Right.
You still can. I'm sure they would get excited to get a letter.
Mm-hmm. Put some little sprinkles in there and
Look
stuff.
forward to something.
Yeah. Maggie has always wanted to message
Stephen Avery.
Stephen Avery.
Yeah, I'll send him a letter.
I need to look up his address and actually do it.
You do? You've been talking about it for years.
Man.
I feel like he is innocent. I know.
I go back and I don't know. I don't know if Stephen Avery's innocent.
I'm 50-50.
I don't know.
It's
man.
hard.
I'm not certain any one way.
You think the government, seriously, I know I've said before, but owing somebody $30 million or framing them to be the killer, which one you gonna do?
That's a lot of money for a state, though.
But I think it's too messy and too many people to cover, and nothing's came out about it. I don't know. I think that they probably, planted that key and stuff to make it easier on their investigation. But for a bunch of cops, well, not even cops, but just the state to murder a woman so they don't have to pay a guy is out there.
Well,
but I don't know.
I think for sure Brandon Dassey is innocent.
Absolutely.
I think
agree.
100% he's innocent.
Agree.
oh, Brent.
He just got caught up.
Agree.
Well, because if they interrogate you for
He was
so long in a room,
16?
Yeah.
15, 16?
and they can manipulate. That's how
Oh,
you
yeah.
that he got.
He got.
Yes.
No,
He got
he
big.
yeah.
I do
Sad.
think he's absolutely innocent. Absolutely.
Yes.
I kind of fell off that case. I wonder if Kathleen Zellner is still the lawyer.
She is, and she doesn't tweet about it often like she used to. But it's still on the case.
I think it's like stopped. Like there's no.
I don't know.
There's like nothing new going on.
I don't know. But I would like to know y'all's opinion. If you're listening, drop a comment. If you're watching, drop a comment. I'd love to know how many people are on which side.
And if you don't know who we're talking about,
Yes.
it's a documentary on Netflix, and it's called Making a Murderer.
Making a murderer.
Part 1 and part 2, you got to watch them both. Don't watch just one.
But listen, those documentaries will get you. They don't tell the full story.
Sure.
And plus, exactly, they don't tell the full story, and who knows what they're leaving out or what narrative they're trying to push. Like, who freaking
for
knows
sure
anything?
Make him look totally innocent. So you got to do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us
man.
know.
But I've never had a prison pen pal. Just my parents when I was younger.
Right.
Dang, were they even pals, though?
I don't even think they wrote us back.
Yeah, damn, that's real sad. You guys are going to have me crying again, shit.
I know, stop.
Just write my mom in jail. I remember doing that. Yep,
Dang,
that's
man.
it.
Hey, girl, send your mama a letter, and I'll mail it this weekend.
Yep.
Was that like an extra duty? Did it kind of suck?
I don't remember doing it often.
What do you remember anything you said?
No.
Like when you coming home?
I
or-
remember one time it was my birthday, and she had one of her cellmates or somebody make me this really pretty drawing, a card. And I remember thinking, she didn't do that.
Why is it that everyone in jail is a great artist?
Because they have nothing else to do.
Because I've known so many people in jail. Like our cousin was in jail for the longest time, and he would send the most beautiful freaking drawings, and we're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I know.
And like,
You're like, you could
people
get money.
just, I guess there's nothing else to do in there, but people just be drawing and drawing.
Exactly.
Good.
When
Drawing
Jerry,
real good.
for real, when Jerry was in jail, he passed art class because he was still in high school and he had to turn in homework every week, and he would have all the inmates draw his pictures for art, and he was just killing it.
Bro.
That's crazy.
They can draw.
If you're in county jail, you can fucking draw.
Yeah. Or you're going to learn.
Or you're going to learn.
Either that or you're going to learn how to make TikToks or fires on the stairs.
Just insane. But I don't think I would ever write someone random just because I don't have the time. But if I've had the time, if you got the time, I don't know, just see what's up.
It sounds like he has the time because he went the extra length of doing research on her background and stuff. So if she's real, do you ask what you in there for?
I would want to know, what'd you do? That'd be my opening line.
The first question, right?
Yeah, hey, what'd you do?
Okay.
Just to know.
How bad of a crime before you're like, I don't know if no Tucky.
I think I would be crime judging.
If he said I killed somebody?
Depends. You know, if they like did something to a kid or something or killed, like I'd be like, you know,
Okay, what if he said I was running from the cops and I snuck into a old lady's house and bopped her beside the head, stole her car, and got away from the cops and lived for 20 years a happy life with my family and kids, and then they caught me.
It'd be hard for me to just, I don't know, I'd almost feel guilty to be entertaining when they like did something so bad to somebody. I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how I'd feel about it.
They got to be in there for something,
Yeah.
though. Or
Yeah.
unless it's just marijuana. I'd want to talk to somebody who's in there for just having marijuana on them.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. But interesting question.
That's also not fun, though.
What?
I mean, I would want to talk to somebody that did some shit.
I know, but
You know what I
You're
mean?
not going to be talking about the crime. You're just going to be talking, knowing they did the crime.
Maybe. I'd be like, now tell me the truth.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you really do?
some people will be on the phone and forget it's filming. Yeah, I killed them. And then, so they might tell you in a letter.
Gosh, dude.
That's crazy.
What if it was a person just who helped with the crime? Maybe that would be better, you know? And they could tell you what somebody did.
Oh, sorry, Gary. Yeah, I don't know. I think we need to start off with the guys.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Brennan and
Steven.
Steven.
Yeah, we need to start off there and then see. I've always been interested in what's that lady's name from San Diego? Betty Broderick.
Uh-huh.
I've always been so interested in her case. So she like
I mean, I think she did what a lot of people want to do.
true.
Wait, is this the Coronado
And she
killing?
did kill.
No.
So she was very high society. She was with her. This happened in the late 80s, late 80s.
Yeah, in La Jolla.
Maybe early 90s. Yeah, 80s. And she was with her husband from the time they were very young.
They met like freshman year of college.
Yeah, he went to law school while she had the kids and was working a full-time waitress job to support him and put him through law school.
Dang.
So she was working
Yeah.
focusing on their future, like law school. So he makes it into a lawyer. They move to La Jolla. She is like high society. He's making money.
Mm-hmm. She stay-at-home mom.
Yeah. And then, he starts having an affair with this younger woman.
His secretary.
How young?
Young.
I mean, younger. He was in mid 40s, 50s.
Yeah.
She was like
but
the
she
early
was
20s.
in age. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
of age. Okay.
So, and then they get a divorce, and Betty's like not having it, not liking it. And from what Betty says, he tried to make her life hell in terms of like not giving her money. I don't know.
They taunted each other.
They taunted each other. He taunted her. She was like, "What was I supposed to do? He was one of the most high profile lawyers in San Diego. Like I can't fight him in court. I can't."
That's true.
Hi, baby.
So they were just sabotaging each other for years?
years.
Yeah.
And she, I think, snapped and just drove to their house while they were in bed and killed him.
Snapped his neck.
Yeah. So that was. I've always been interested in her, and I've always thought like, God, like I'd love to write her, and just I don't know. But then you feel kind of weird about. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, because should both just dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in jail, huh? Just for how long did they say?
Life. She's an old woman.
She's
now.
old, yeah.
She's an old woman now. Yeah. But it's a very interesting case. If you've never heard of the Betty Broderick case, just go down the rabbit hole on YouTube.
There's a documentary.
There's shows made about it. There's
it's so good.
Movies, yes.
That's the thing. There's too many killings. I can't keep up.
Right. That's insane.
That's crazy. People just be
killing.
Yeah.
And it is true. We've said it countless times. The system and whose family, and how high profile are you? Even the case here with the boy that died and his dad, is some part of the. What is he?
I can't remember. You were telling me about that. I haven't really looked at that.
Yeah, his name's Garrett.
Yeah. Just insane,
yeah.
dude.
The kid that fell in the river?
No.
This is another.
It's a whole. You have to go watch. Yeah,
It's still kind of brand new and fresh. There's not like
maybe
48
a
hours
couple
and stuff on it.
years.
Oh, really? I thought it was way newer.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
So they think maybe the dad killed him. They say he fell into a ditch and that's how he died. And
It's
there's a whole thing.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
it.
dang.
And
You
the
need to look into
dad,
that.
the dad is in Tennessee, and he's high profile, and
Yeah.
so he's like not going down at all. But people are really trying to get that info out there
Yes. Yeah.
because he abused the kids, I guess, and like sexually assaulted his daughter growing up, and and was terrible to the mom. And it's
high profile, as in what's he doing?
He's like part of the governor bullshit. I don't know.
Can't remember. I need to look into that.
I should.
Yeah, I want to look into that.
I don't freaking even know.
Interesting. And you guys love it when we talk true crime. So I hope we're not boring most of you.
It's just hard to keep up with the names.
Yes.
There's a lot.
The freaking Memphis, the Boston Strangler.
Yeah. And I will say this: I did like a poll on Patreon, like, what do you guys want to see on Slits? And a lot of people were like, we want you guys to talk about true crime one episode, just one full episode of true crime. So that will be coming up on Slits only for our subscribers. So be on the lookout for that every Friday.
You think we should just talk about one crime only?
Probably. Yeah.
Because we got to do research on just one.
Exactly.
Maybe we should start out with that Tennessee one. You think?
Yeah. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Do we have another call?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
This is the last one.
Let's call, right?
Beans are rolling.
Hey, honeys. Car driver here. Just curious, what do you do in the situations where your significant other, for me, my husband, has hobbies or interests that really just do not connect with you? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm not interested in it. For example, like video games, one thing, whatever. I'm speaking more so on just like cards, like Magic the Gathering, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, but then transitioning from like a really intense hobby like that into like collecting old toys and just going so hard into it that there's like no control. What do you do in those situations? Because I want to be supportive, but I also absolutely fucking hate it. Okay, thanks. Love you, bye.
Oh, man. Love you, honeys. Ooh.
Dang.
I feel like that'd be annoying to me as well.
If they went obsessive over it.
Yeah. But also Greg has things that he enjoys that I don't, and I don't care. I just go do your stuff. I'll do my stuff. I like almost having separate things that we don't do together and love together.
Yes.
I like that.
Sometimes
I enjoy
Greg
that.
will try to teach you like, oh baby, so this is the bolt and this is the gear grinder, and you're just like,
I'll go, baby, don't care.
Yeah, he's always trying to teach us stuff. I kind of like to learn that stuff, but I mean, it's good to definitely have different things.
Yeah.
Because then you can have something to talk about when you get home.
See, that's the thing. If he's talking about all that crap, if he's talking about the toys and annoying her with it, that would bother me.
Yeah. Tell him to maybe, if you don't like it, honestly, just say keep that at the toy spot.
Just say, hey, I love that you love all this, but I've tried to get into it. I have no interest in it. So this is just going to be a you thing. And that's literally what I would say to Greg.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't get the point, start playing the game back. Say, hey, so you like this little malt stick lipstick?
Yeah.
And then just be like, look at it. Look at me putting it on. Just start doing the game. If, baby, I don't want to hear about that, then say, exactly. Just your toys you're collecting.
You're right. That's a good one. I'm fine with Greg having other stuff. So that's nothing to me. But if he's trying to force it on me, that would annoy me. I'd just be like, hey, we can't be doing this. Mm-mm. I'm busy with my malt sticks.
For real. And gosh, dude. If he's obsessive, though, not just... Because she made it seem like he gets, like, crazy about one thing, so he might move on to one thing, and then be extra about it.
Right. I will say this. I enjoy the fact that Greg's not a video gamer.
Because you don't want to just stare at the back of his skull.
Now, when we first started dating, like when we were in college, he played like Madden and all that. And he would play on occasion, but it was never like crazy all the time. But there are some dudes who like come home from work and they will for hours, 7 days a week, hours, just play video games. And part of me is like, okay, great. You're out of my hair. But at the same time, it's like, that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing all those the malt clicks and
just not being productive around the house.
Right.
Because you know they're not doing shit.
Right. And if they have kids, that's a whole other thing.
It's like, sure, maybe you can have some leisure time, but just talking to your friends on turtle beaches if you got a family and you gotta get home and start helping.
I'm just thankful he's not a video gamer. That would annoy me.
Being up in the room
I'd
all
be
day.
putting an end to that.
And Greg's so loud, especially on the phone. He would be screaming in the turtle
That's the
beaches.
thing. He won't get off the phone long enough to play the games.
Yeah. Greg, you'll never meet someone more on his phone than
It's
Greg.
out of control.
Talking to people.
Calling.
Getting calls and making calls. It's unreal.
And loud.
And just his friends. And he'll just talk about cars and stuff. Mm-hmm. Talk about motor parts.
Boating.
And I'm like, what you doing?
Fishing licenses.
All his family, his brother, his dad, all his friends calling.
Just makes 30 calls a day. It's unreal.
His new name, Phil Collins.
Dead.
For real.
Talks on the phone worse than
anyone.
Kids. They don't even talk on the phone anymore.
I'd like to know in the comment. I know I've told y'all to comment a lot, but I'd like to know in the comments, is there something that your significant other does that you just can't get into, and has it caused an issue?
The ick.
Has it caused a problem? Or has it worked out that you enjoy having different things? Because that's what I do.
I do think one fun thing would be like wood building or building a project together if you had that type of husband and you also like to design or, you know. I could see a hobby like that with somebody, but not if it didn't totally align with me, I'd be annoyed a little, I guess.
Sure, for sure. Well, I had a fun time this pod, just chatting. I feel like this pod was a little different. We were just chatting, and it felt good.
Yeah,
it felt good.
It feels good talking. We love talking. I guess we're done.
We're done. So we're done.
We're gonna be on tour
soon, very soon,
very soon. Quick. So
get your tickets at theviralpodcast.co. Come see us.
Be quick.
Be quick with it.
Be quick with it. And we love you. And gosh, dude, why do I get so sad? I don't ever want to leave.
Well, we'll be back.
I don't want to wait.
We'll be back.
Okay. Our phone number
is 442-777-3331.
And always remember that you are doing great.
You're looking good. And fuck what everybody else thinks.
Get ready. We're going viral. Get ready. We're going viral.
Woo! More sticky!
More sticky!
Yeah. Gary was looking at Mom.
Gary.